Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I will be going over my Paycheck 2 for October budget, and I will be doing a cash stuffing as well. I'm able to film my October budget with me, but I did still want to jump in and do my Paycheck 2 before I started to spend some of the money that I needed to spend or pay any bills. So I did get paid today, and I did pull out my cash for my envelopes today. But first, I do want to go over my overall budget. So a little bit about me, because it's been a while since I've made a video. I am a mother of three. I am married. We are a two-income household. My husband makes more than I do. I have a lower income with my job that I work. I do have a regular 9 to 5. So on my budget, what we're going to see is what I pay. We're going to see my budget, the bills, or the portion of the bills that I pay, and what I'm saving. This is simply what I do with the money that I make and what I pay. So my budget is pretty simple. I'm going to zoom in for a moment. My budget is pretty simple. Excuse my hands. I just took off nails and my hands look like short little stubs right now, and I can't even take it. But I really wanted to do this video before I started paying the bills and spending the cash. So my budget is pretty simple. I have 3 accounts that I have my direct deposit go into. The first account is a checking account, and it's for bills. Most of the bills are auto pay, so I have that. I have another account, which is my auto loan, which is just a savings account in my auto loan. So I do have money that goes directly to that savings account where I transfer it to the auto loan. The third account I have is my Ally account, and I use that for my sinking funds in my emergency fund. So each month I will see what's going to happen, and then I will choose which sinking funds that I'm able to put money into. The last account is a separate checking account, and this is my spend account. This is the account where I pull out the cash. I might leave a little bit in there if I want to use my debit card or my Cash App card, but this is money that I spend for my envelopes and for gas and groceries. So this check was smaller. My total income for this check is $1,144. Okay. So what went into my bill account is $443. So this, and then what went into my auto account is $160. My Ally, only $100. And then my spend account, there was $426. Okay, let me grab my calculator. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is go through my bill account and allocate the 443 to which bills need to get something this week. So I have 443. Rent, I always put 180 aside each check. So that's just an automatic thing that I do. I do put a little extra than I actually need to, just for a buffer and with our rent. And again, this is just my portion that I pay. Me and my husband, we do not pay half and half because he does make more. So I'm not paying half of each bill. I'm just paying a portion of each bill. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So my phone bill, I recently a couple of weeks ago, my phone dropped in some water. I had an iPhone X4 since 2018, guys. And I'm one of those people, I don't get the latest electronic. If it's not broken, I'm fine. My phone was paid off and I was happy not to have that bill. So I was going to rock with that phone until it stopped working. And unfortunately, I dropped it in water and it stopped working. So I went a couple of weeks with a black circle on my phone, and then I said, let me go ahead and get a phone. So now I have the iPhone 14, I believe. And I do plan to pay this phone off. I did get a good deal through Apple. I didn't go through T-Mobile because they didn't have any specials going on. But I do plan to pay this phone off ahead of time. So my phone bill is going up for, I believe, November or December. So I'm going to start putting extra money in my either phone envelope or just paying it on T-Mobile ahead so that when that bill comes out, that I'm not too surprised. So I already have some money put aside for my phone bill, so I'm just going to add another $60. I believe I owe about 644 more dollars on my iPhone. I don't remember how much I paid up front and I don't remember the deal. I just know I got some type of deal going through Apple. So I'm going to minus the 60. This money is going to go fast. I'm already down to $200. So electric, I'm going to just put 50 towards my electric bill. Nelnet. Nelnet is through who my student loan is through. Student loan started back up, and my normal payment was $50 a month. So I believe I already paid the 50. So I've just been trying to put extra money towards that. So I'm just gonna add $20 towards that minus 20. I have a credit card through my credit union that I am trying to pay off. I overspent and I put it on that card and I'm paying it off by the end of this year. And before I start my debt journey on my other credit card and my car. So on this card, I am going to pay $70. I think the monthly fee is only like 35. It's really low, but I plan to pay that off November and December. Next, I have my Discover card. This is my 0% interest card right now, which my 18 months, I believe, will be up in, I want to say April or May. So after I pay off my credit union credit card, that Discover card is next before that interest hits. So for Discover, I'm going to add $25. And then I just have $38 as a buffer just in case something comes out, just in case I need extra money. That is there. Okay. So that's it for my bill account. The entire 443 is accounted for, and that looks good to me. My auto loan, I called because I knew this check was going to be smaller. I've been paying so much extra on my auto loan that for the month of, I believe, October, I only owe like $60. So I'm going to apply the $60 and leave that $100 in that savings account just in case I need it. So that's again a separate savings account where my auto loan is. Next is my sinking funds. In total, I have about 10 sinking funds. Um, I don't put money in each one, each paycheck. I always look at what's coming up and which account needs money. So this month I have I'm going to be putting money, or this paycheck, I'm sorry. I'm going to be putting money towards our family reunion. My mom's side of the family has a family reunion every 2 years. I haven't been to one in so long. My son, my two of my kids were able to go the last few times with other family members. I was not able to go, but me and my family will be going next July. I believe our last family reunion was Myrtle Beach or close to Myrtle Beach. And this one this year is going to be in Tennessee. So I'm going to go because this one is very important to me. So I am going to make sure me and my family makes it. So I have my family reunion. Next is I have a sinking fund called Kids Birthdays. I used to have individual funds for all three of my kids for their birthday. Now I just do one full pot and the money goes all into one. And as their birthday comes up, I budget how much I'm going to take out of that fund. All three of our kids' birthdays are at the end of the year. We have an August birthday, October birthday, and a December birthday. So the first two birthdays are already over. So I have the last one, which is our youngest. Her birthday is December, and we have some money left over in that fund, and we're not doing a big party for her this year. So I'm only going to, I'll come back to how much I'm going to add. My next one I'm going to add to is our Christmas fund. Um, Christmas this year is going to be a little tricky. We don't want to do the normal gifts and presents because our kids have enough toys, clothes. They kind of have everything. There's nothing they really need for. So I really wanted to go on a trip, which I kind of decided last minute. So we can't go too far, but I do want to go to like an indoor water park or somewhere where we can just do something different and just have fun instead of waking up and opening presents that they don't need. Literally, my daughter has a box full of old Christmas gifts and birthday gifts from the last like 2 years, I would say, that she hasn't even opened yet. And I don't think she remembers the boxes downstairs. So we want to do something different. We're not sure yet what we'll be able to do, but I continue to put money in the Christmas fund. So for the family reunion, I mean, for Ally, I have $100. I'm going to put 25 in the family reunion. And with our family reunion, we have to pay registration, and it's kind of a lot because we're a family of five. So right now, I'm really just saving up for the registration fee, which covers our banquet, our family picnic, and a few other outings that they planned. This is not including like travel or hotel or anything. So it's pretty expensive, but I know it's such a good time and I really want us to go. Next, I have kids' birthdays. Again, I'm only going to add 25. The birthday is in December. I already have money in there. So I really don't need too much. And I'm just going to allocate the last $50 to Christmas. Okay. So lastly, I have, let me make sure you guys can see this. So lastly, I have my spend account, which is my cash account. So for my cash account, I've already taken out the cash. It is $426. So I'm going to count that out first. Actually, I'm not going to count it because I will save that for when I actually stuff my envelopes. So for my spend account, I have my tithe, which this week will be $115. Groceries for this week, I'm gonna put 120. Gas, I'm gonna put 90, and that's gonna last me the 2 weeks. And it looks like I only have $101 left over for my cash envelopes. Okay. So, what I like to do is I write down my cash envelopes. I'm going to push all of this back a little bit. So, I write down my cash envelopes and which ones I'm going to stuff. Let me move this back. So, these are my cash envelopes and the ones that I am going to stuff. Not a lot. So I have an envelope that is daycare and diapers for my youngest daughter. So for that one, I am going to put $20. And all of these envelopes already have money in them. I just like to continue to stuff them. For household, I am going to put $10. And this is just like cleaning supplies, tissue. I believe I already have 20 in there, so $30 should be well over enough. Next, I have gift. I do have a few different events coming up. Tomorrow, I have a baby shower, which I already bought the gift for. I just have to get the bag. One of my aunts is moving away and she's having a going away party. So I have a gift for her. So I'm going to add just $25 to that. Again, I already have money in there. This is just going to be some extra. Next, I have beauty and personal. I'm going to add $10. That's body wash, lotion, maybe hair supplies, things like that. Next, I have medical. I'm going to add $10 to medical. Medical can be vitamins. It's really just anything we may need, some type of medicine for the kids. Last is me, and I will get the last $26. There's not much I really need this week, and I still have birthday money left over from my birthday, which was earlier this month. So I'll just add $26 to that for myself. Okay. So this is my paycheck to October budget. Very simple. This is very low income. So, you got to really spread it around. So there are lower amounts for my envelopes. But next, I'm going to stuff my envelopes. Move this. Okay. And here are my envelopes. This envelope I have for my kids. This brown one is like household and daily, weekly items. And this pink one is more long-term items, maybe a few bills. I'm thinking about reorganizing my binders. I don't want to have 5, 6 binders, but I do want to reorganize my categories and kind of switch some things around.